Welcome to Dr. B Talks Texas Wine, a place where you will learn about the grape varieties that grow well in Texas and that produce exceptional wines. Today we discuss Montepulciano. Montepulciano. Montepulciano is a medium to full-bodied red wine with a deep purple color. The wine has bold tannins and good acidity, being often described as rustic. This wine can be consumed both young and aged. Montepulciano the grape is widely grown in Italy. The primary regions that grow Montepulciano grapes include Abruzzo, Marche, Umbria, Molise, Latium, Emilia-Romagna, and Puglia. There is also some Montepulciano grown in Tuscany region, home of Chianti, but the grape is not used in producing Chianti wines. Montepulciano wines made from Montepulciano grapes should not be confused with Vino Nobile de Montepulciano, a regional name for the Sangiovese-based wine in Tuscany. Montepulciano, the place, is a small wine appellation located south of the main Chianti region of Tuscany on the western side of the Italian peninsula. The famous wine produced here, Vino Nobile de Montepulciano, is made primarily from the Sangiovese grape, which is also the primary grape used to produce Chianti wines. And, to make things even more confusing, it appears that the Montepulciano grape is not allowed in Vino Nobile de Montepulciano wines. Outside of Italy, the grape can also be found in Argentina, Brazil, Australia, New Zealand, and the US. In the US, Montepulciano vineyards have been established mainly in California, as well as more recently in Texas. Here, Montepulciano grapes grow in the high plains, as well as in the hill country. The Montepulciano grape does well in Texas because it can flourish in the hot, arid regions to produce rich red wines with generous flavors and decent alcohol levels, all while maintaining good acidity. Because Montepulciano has a lot of anthocyanins in the skin, some producers make a lighter style or even a rosé by having less contact with the skins during fermentation. The wines come out bursting with red fruit flavors of sour cherry, red plum, cranberry, and raspberry jam, and are enhanced by subtle notes of violet, dried herbs, and often an ash-like earthiness. Oak-aged Montepulciano wines have by far garnered the most enthusiastic following due to their richness. These wines exhibit deep black fruit flavors such as boysenberry, blackberry, and prune, licorice and oaky flavors of cocoa, vanilla, and mocha. The wines are inky and sometimes have grippy tannins, so look for one with about 4 or more years of age. The ideal serving temperature for Montepulciano is around 16–17 degrees Celsius for the young and fruity wines, while the oldest wines like warmer temperatures like 18 to 19 degrees Celsius or even 20 degrees, particularly if we are speaking about a fine, long-aged wine. The wine can definitely benefit from a decanting period, which will encourage the development of the more subdued aromas and should be served in a red wine glass. Medium-bodied red wines like Montepulciano generally pair with a wide variety of foods due to naturally elevated acidity. However, with Montepulciano, the robust herbal and tobacco-like flavors with grippy tannins often call for richer and more savory foods. Montepulciano will cut through some of the meatiest meats, like beef brisket or goat, and pair nicely alongside rich roasted winter vegetables. When it comes to cheese, the wine pairs well with anything, from a classic pecorino d'Abruzzo to a talamello, a cheese with flavors of underbrush and truffles, to a good quality aged cheddar or a nutty Asiago. As the rule goes, the more aged the cheese, the more aged the wine should be. If you enjoy Merlot wines, you will most likely enjoy a good Montepulciano. Try a Texas-grown one, be it young or aged, next to some grilled lamb or a delicious hard cheese. Take a minute to appreciate all the fantastic aromas and flavors in the glass and tip your hat to the Texas grape growers and winemakers who have crafted it. Thank you for watching Dr. B Talks Texas Wine, brought to you by Texas A&M AgriLife Extension Services, the Texas A&M Viticulture and Enology Program, and Dr. Andrea Botesato, Assistant Professor and Enology Extension Specialist, aka Dr. B.